Eu tô aqui em Washington com um dos atores mais talentosos do cinema, chama-se Nicolas Cage. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice
How are
to
you
meet you
doing?
too. I'm very well. How are you?
In my country, we say how you're doing. Tudo bem.
Tutto bene.
Tudo
It's
bem.
almost like tutto bene in Italian as well.
Have you been to my country?
I have not been, no. I'd love to go, though. I have friends from Brazil, and I've been trying to actually go there on one of these promotional tours.
You said that you know people from Brazil. You
I'm
have
friends with Royce Gracie, the jiu-jitsu champion,
Mm.
and we study, and he's told me
But
a lot of
are
great
you
things.
learning?
I was learning. I haven't studied in a while, but we were working together for some time.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
For you, I brought you this book. It's about birds from Brazil. I'm a huge fan of you, and I hope you like.
Thank you so much. I love birds.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
very
know.
much.
I didn't know.
This is a kismet that you would give me this book because I'm actually fascinated by birds.
Oh, great. This is in
very-
English and Portuguese. This is a good start for you to go to my country.
I will do some bird watching in Brazil. I'll put this in a safe place. Thank you.
O Nicolas Cage é um ator que ele transita entre o cinema independente e o cinema comercial com muita facilidade. Ele ganhou o Oscar por Despedida em Las Vegas, em 96, e ele foi indicado há 2 anos por adaptação. I'm saying that you won the Oscars and you transit for the independent movies and to commercial movies is very simple for you. After 46 movies, how do you choose your characters?
Well, I try to find roles that stimulate me. I only make movies that I want to go see. And I never want to get trapped in any one style of filmmaking or one type of character. I see myself very much as a student of acting, of screen acting, and I always look for roles that will challenge me in some way or give me an opportunity to learn something. It depends on if there's something I feel I can bring to the character or I can learn something about myself in the character.
In this movie, you are obsessed for treasure. In your personal life, in your life, what is the most important treasure that you can have?
Well, I mean, without sounding hopefully cliche, my family and my friends are obviously what I value the most.
I was researching, and I don't know if it's true. I found out that about money, that you made 20 million in Gone in 60 Seconds and 2 in adaptation. I want to know, because the importance of the money, sometimes you like so much a project, can you lower your salary for the project?
I've certainly have been an example of doing that. I'm not going to sit here and say money isn't important. It is. I mean, it helps people stay afloat, but it's not something I want to get trapped in. I've been trying to keep my horizons open, and so I will do movies that don't pay, the same amount as other films, just because try not to make it about the money. It's about the character, and it's about the acting and the movie itself.
And that's why we like you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You have your family. You have your grandmother was a composer, your cousin is a director, and your uncle is a director. You have a lot. Your brothers are actors. In the beginning, it was because you changed your name. It was difficult to have a family in this business, or not?
Without mentioning names. In the beginning, for me, I was trying to make it in Hollywood with the illustrious name Coppola. Everyone knew Francis and The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. And so I found myself making movies with actors who judged me, for lack of a better word, that I was only there because I had a famous last name. And that impinged on my ability to be free as an artist. So I found when I changed the name, and I had my first audition with the name Cage. It was Valley Girl. No one knew I was a Coppola. They cast me, and that was this sign from, I guess a sacred place that, you can do it, and you can do it without people judging you or prejudging you. And that really freed me as an actor.
Yes, I understand completely. Yesterday, first of all, about the comic books, do you still collect comics?
I don't, but
No?
comic books always have a soft place in I have a soft heart for them because they're nostalgic to me. They remind me of my childhood. There's something in them which harkens back to ancient mythology, like Greek mythology and Norse or Roman mythology, and mythology in general. And I found as a young man reading comic books, I learned to read, and I was able to stimulate my imagination, which, as we all know, is the most important tool in art. So I will always be kind to the comic book world.
And you never thought about to be a character, like a comic character?
There have been many opportunities that have come my way, and for one reason or another haven't worked out. Maybe it's best that I leave the comic book world in my past, in my childhood. I was going to play Superman, that didn't work out, and there were other roles that didn't work out, but it hasn't happened
They
yet.
are producing the Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm not surprised by the success of comic book films. I think that they manage to be very entertaining for all ages without resorting to horrifying violence.
Maria Cândida, de Washington, com Nicolas Cage. Thank you very much.
Thank you.